Okay, so I've got a project here that I have completed with the other musicians, and I've completed mixing it and everything. And my last step would be adding some mastering effects or techniques. So first thing I'm going to show you here is on this drum sub, and this is Superior Drummer. So it's not as critical to have a compressor on the sub as it would be if you recorded a acoustic drum set, because the acoustic drum set is going to be a lot more dynamic. In the case of using Superior Drummer or something similar to that, they've done all the work for you. They've used extremely high quality microphones and equipment and drums to record these drums and mix them down to these near perfect samples that they put in their uh, virtual instrument. If you don't know what Superior Drummer is, I'm going to pull it up for you here. Basically, it's a drum set. So, since this is not a dry set or an acoustic set, this is not so critical, but I put it on here anyway, just to take care of some of the higher uh, level hits and things like that. And it is very subtle. I don't know if you'll even hear it, but here's the drum track without it. It does give a pulled back compressed sound to the kit. I think most noticeable on the kick drum right there. Um, this has a preset for drum sub, so I just used that and then tweaked it from there. It seems that the attack and the ratio are most useful when I'm messing with this. See, it kind of, when you have an attack this long, it doesn't really do anything. So you gotta pull it in. So again, I don't want it to be extremely noticeable, because there's really not a whole lot wrong with the levels on this drum kit. So made it kind of subtle, and we'll close that up. Now, the mastering track. So I'll play a little bit of this song without any of this. Then I'll show you these one at a time. This is my favorite mastering tool, FabFilter's Pro-MB, and I've set it up and saved a couple of presets, but they do have their own presets. Under mastering here, you've got a bunch of different starting points. And what this compressor does, it's a multi-band compressor. You've got your low mid, mid, and high. And then just like any other compressor, you're going to mess with threshold, range, attack, etc. In their presets, I noticed that the attack from right to left, meaning from high to low, gets longer. So we have a very short attack here, a little bit longer, and even longer. So that must have something to do with the low end frequencies traveling slower than the high end frequencies. I don't know, but it seems to work, and basically all I have to mess with in this plugin to master how I want it is grabbing these and pulling up and down. So right now I'm raising and lowering the low end. So let's play this, and I'll click this on, and then I'll start messing with these. You notice what a huge difference it is when I activate this. Obviously, it's a huge difference, and once you apply that to your project, I don't think you'll ever want to go back. So on the not expensive side of multiband compressors is the Broadcast Multiband. This one comes with Mixcraft, and I've messed with this to get it to sound like the FabFilter. So let's play it again, and then we'll activate this. And this one has a lot of the same functions. 3 bands. You can't add another one like you can with the FabFilter. I don't know if I showed you that. I don't think I did. I could add a band here. I could add a band here and make this multi-band. But 3 or 4 is enough for me. So we've got 3 bands here in this one. You've got your threshold on top, ratio, and your gain. Side, I'm going to guess that's something to do with side chaining. Over here, the pre-gain, this is going to kind of gain it up to run in here in case your levels are too low. You can raise it up here and then start affecting it. And I did notice that when I was playing my track. Now this low, or this high end here, the signal's too low for me to even start working with, so I raised this up. And you've got some meters on here showing you what you're doing. You can shut off bands. So this one works too. It's just not quite as elegant as the other one, but it does work. I don't think I got the sound to be quite as good as it is with the FabFilter. So there you go. That's what mastering plugins as far as compressor will do for you. Once your project is mixed up the way you want it to be and you add one of these, it's night and day.